So first question. A common theme in all of your responses is that we can't live without the arts in our lives, that they add so much to so many facets that we all experience, that we all experience, no matter what our age or economic status or ethnicity. Yet, especially in a pre-pandemic times, it's arts funding that often gets cut when the economic belt tightens. Do you see this changing in the months and the year ahead? And if so, how? So Aimee, you go first.
Well, I've seen it change first of all, thank you very much especially for allowing me the opportunity to get in and get out. I apologize for having to be out of here so quickly. But I've seen it in my own community where we have just recently during the pandemic cut hours to our art program in the public schools. I mean, that's as real and raw a cut as you're going to see, and probably the one that we're going to see most frequently. It's where, for whatever reason, we tend to cut in education first. And when we look to cut in education, where do we go first? We go to the arts, despite the fact that data supports that the arts are what drives all of the cognitive development and all of those areas that we need in order to function in these other areas that we seem to prioritize. The theme that we can't live without the arts is not a theme just because we're sentimental about it. It's because it's a real need, and we can, like I said, we can find the data that supports that. But what I think is going to happen, the first conversation in any area when we're talking about making the scary cuts that so many organizations from the state and on down are going to have to make, it's going to be the first thing. So we have to be sure to look at not just the arts from the perspective that it does all of the things that we want arts to do for us. We also have to look at the humans who are affected by this, look at it from a very practical standpoint. We want to support the people who are in small businesses. That means we need to support the people who are working in the field of the arts, whether it is the people who staff the venues or the performers, whatever it is. We have to look at them with the same keen eye that we do when we're looking at the restaurant businesses or other areas that we are going to look to support. And we don't need to prioritize or rank them. We just put them right in line with, we've got to keep people employed. We've got to keep people working. We can't forget the arts. So that's really where I see it from that very practical standpoint. From the emotional standpoint, of course, we cannot let go of the arts.